God needs you to know that his plan is worth trusting, even if you can't fully see it, even if you can't fully understand it or grasp what he's doing in your life. You have to keep on trusting in God. Moses doubted his voice. He doubted his ability to speak. When God called him to lead, immediately Moses focused on his limitations, his weaknesses, but God was still willing to use him. God often uses the areas where we feel inadequate so that his strength becomes undeniable. So the same Moses who was afraid of using his voice, he was the one who was able to confront Pharaoh and later end up leading the Israelites out of Egypt. Moses shows that weaknesses does not cancel calling. Now Esther had fear before purpose. She was afraid to speak up because approaching the king without permission could cost her her life. Even in the midst of fear, she chose courage. She was obedient because God had been preparing her and positioning her for that exact moment before she could even understand why. Esther shows that fear does not stop purpose. Now remember David. David was chosen years before the throne. When God chose him, he immediately start and take place as king. But instead, David had to return to shepherding. He faced rejection. He had to flee from Saul from being killed, and he was waiting for years. But the delay was not denial. God was shaping David's character, his dependence, his humility. He was also preparing him for leadership before giving him authority. David shows that delay does not destroy purpose. This goes to say that God's timing may stretch your patience. His calling may challenge your confidence, and the process may test your faith, but God's plan will prevail in the end. You just have to keep on trusting him and relying on him.